All right, so you know how the saying goes. You can get a good look at a T-mode by sticking your head up a bull's ass, but wouldn't you rather take the butcher's word for it? Well, in this case, I'm the butcher as the dealer, and I'm telling you, buy once, cry once. Buy Dynamix over Velocity. So there's a couple of key differences between Polaris Turbo S Velocity versus Polaris Turbo S Dynamix. Obviously, the first one is gonna rest in the suspension of it. So Velocity having Walker-Evans shocks, Dynamix having Fox live valve shocks. That's gonna be the biggest difference, and that's really what you wanna spend your money on. So I think there's about a $6,000 price difference between the Velocity and the Dynamix brand new. But just in the suspension alone, if you could convert it over, which I've never seen because you would literally have to swap out the entire main wiring harness, add your gyroscope brain box and everything else that goes with that suspension system. So even if you could convert it over, you're probably spending more than $6,000 on just the shocks. The other piece to it too is the ride command piece. So the screen, the navigation, and the ability to talk vehicle to vehicle and see where you're on the maps. I have more Velocity owners come to me wanting ride command, and your parts alone are about $4,000. So after it's installed, there's your 6K. That's not even taking the cost of the suspension into it. So what is Dynamix? Well, Dynamix is the Polaris setup for their Fox live valve shocks. In the earlier models, so like my 21 Turbo S, I have a rocker switch that has comfort, sport, and firm. So what these three settings are compression settings for my shocks. They're pretty self-identifying, but soft, in the middle, and then firm. Well, Dynamix is also readjusting itself about 120 times a second. So it knows when I'm cornering, let's say if I take a left-hand turn, it's stiffening the right-hand side, vice versa, right-hand turn, it stiffens the left-hand side. When I stop, it stiffens the front. So it's a live valve system, essentially trying to keep the machine the most level at all times. They then took that even further when we saw the Pro R models with Dynamix, because not only did we have compression adjustments, but then they also gave us the rebound adjustments as well. So even on the screens, on the ride command screens, you can see the difference between the compression and the rebounds on the Pro R versus kind of the more simplified screen like I have in my Turbo S. Can-Am's right there too. They have the smart shock setups. It wasn't until their Mav R that they really got serious with it as far as the rebound and compression settings. But they're right there too. But again, it's all Fox live shock stuff. So anyway, if you have any more shock questions for us, you need shock rebuilds, or you want to know some more information, click the link below. We're here to help you out.